Wow, guys, keep watching as we check out these awesome 6 new Jurassic Park dinosaurs to my channel. This is a giant Triceratops, giant steel-beaked pterodactyl, Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptor, battle damage Allosaurus, custom colored Baryonyx, and an awesome Jurassic Park Stegosaurus. Wow, keep watching as we check these out.
Welcome to WT Toys. Have fun.
Okay, so the first one we have is really cool. This is the Dino Damage Allosaurus. This guy is complete. It's a vintage one. It's very hard to find this guy complete, and when you do, it's super expensive. So I'll put a link below the video where you could buy it, but it's not gonna be cheap, so I apologize for that. But anyways, starting at the top, his mouth does open and close. Really cool painted green eyes. He's got like 2 horns on the top of his head here, like a tan and dark, like a tannish whitish color with dark grips all the way down his body. Movement wise, good movement on the arms, good movement on the legs. They did not paint his claws or anything. And here you can see it says JP47. Let's check out the other side really quick. So once again, Jurassic Park 1, really great job. No screw holes or anything like you see in the Jurassic World ones. But the cool thing about this is he's got pieces that pop off. So he's got this piece here that pops right off. You can see like the ribs like molded into the skin there, and then you can see different body parts in there. That is so cool. This looks like it would be like maybe the lungs, this would be maybe liver, the heart. Here is the ribs, so the ribs pop off, you could pop them back on, and then the leg piece here pops off, so you can see like a huge bone here. And it is molded into the toy right here that has the JP47 logo. So that is awesome. This would be awesome for dinosaur battles, like getting torn apart. And then he's got a part here that pops off. You can see the skeleton part of his tail there molded into the piece. And then here you can see like the dinosaur's been chewing on him. So this poor guy, man, the dinosaurs really ripped him apart. The mighty Allosaurus. Its name means different lizard. It was about 28 feet long, or 8.5 meters, and weighed about 2.3 tons, or 5,000 pounds. It was a carnivore that featured big sharp teeth that had edges like saws. So this guy was similar to the T-Rex in it had short arms and 3 fingers that were each tipped with sharp curved claws. Cool. Next one I really like. I found this one on eBay. I mean, he is awesome. Look at him. Look at him walk this has got to be one of the coolest Velociraptors you could buy. I mean, it looks authentic, and he goes based off of vibrations. So if I'm quiet, he'll stop. So vibrations from your voice or his surroundings. There we have the voice. There, if I hit the surface, he starts to move. So anyways, as you can see there, this guy is totally awesome. I like it. I could have him like burst out of the gates of Jurassic Park here if he wouldn't get caught. And attack! Wow, look how realistic looking that is. This has got to be seriously one of the coolest Velociraptor toys you could find. Anyways, this guy is huge. You can see him here compared to my hand. A lot bigger than most of the Velociraptor toys. And I love this coloring. It's like a dark purple, tan, black with blackish gray with red eyes. That is such a cool looking Velociraptor. Huge arms, move 360 degrees with big claws on the front of it. Here you can see the JP3 logo, and they did include the third claw. It's not quite as big as it should be, but it's not bad. And then here you can see this would be where you're hearing the sound from the speaker and the on-off button and the place for the batteries. So he does have wheels here, so that is why he's walking. But when I turn him, I see Jurassic World toys. Very similar to the Jurassic World ones because all the screw holes. So this definitely is not a Kenner toy, but he is totally awesome. I love the coloring and the fact of how this guy moves. The mighty Velociraptor. Its name means quick plunderer. They lived during the late Cretaceous period, had huge claws on their back legs, and they were about 1.8 meters or 6 feet in length and weighed 55 pounds or 25 kilograms, which I'm very surprised. I really thought Velociraptors were a lot bigger. And they had their third claw, which is also called the ripping or killing claw. Here I have a super awesome one. This is the Jurassic Park. This is the steel beak Pteranodon with real cloth wings, and he's got his action button. He flaps his arms. This is the coolest Pteranodon I've seen out of every single one I've reviewed. If you push his head, he opens and closes his mouth. Really cool blue and tan coloring with like an orange eye. His head will turn 360 degrees. His arms do pop off here and here if you want to take them off for safekeeping, because they are cloth, so they will break pretty easily, and they are foldable also. So here you can see you could fold them there. But yeah, it is such cool, realistic looking motion. Check that out. I love that motion of this guy. And then he is JP22, and his claws do open and close, so he could swoop down and pick up smaller dinosaurs, like say this Baryonyx. If he swooped down, you could close his claw around the Baryonyx and fly away with him. But anyways, I love this guy, super awesome. And you could also get him to stand up. Let me see, I had him standing earlier. Maybe sitting would be better. Or it's kind of hard for him to stand. I would say sitting more like that because his legs move pretty easily. I don't know if that's just because of the age or it was always like that. So anyways, this guy is super awesome. The mighty Pteranodon. Its name means no teeth. They were about 30 feet or 9 meters long, and they weighed about 40 pounds or 18 kilograms. They ate fish, squid, small oceanic animals. They lived during the late Cretaceous period in North America. Awesome. A repaint version of the Baryonyx. This guy is gonna be in Jurassic World 2, The Fallen Kingdom, so they'll probably have new toys of him, but he is in the previews for it. So this is the repaint version. I also have the original one if you want to go ahead and check out my Jurassic Park playlist. I do got over 1,000 videos, guys, majority of Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. But anyways, this guy's mouth does open way up. Really nice individual looking teeth. He's got tiny little yellow, like zombie eyes because he doesn't have a pupil. His action feature here is if you move this leg, he swings his head back and forth like he's saying, "Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't." And then he eats you. So 360-degree movement on his arms. Really cool looking claws, but they are not individually painted. Here you can see a really cool color scheme on his legs too. It's like a brown with like tan spots and different shapes. On his back you got like a brownish reddish color with orange stripes, so I really like the fact that they did that. Here you can see it's 1997 by Hasbro. And then here's a good look at the other one. This one says JP over here. So then anyways, here is the original Baryonyx. I believe this was painted by Hasbro itself. Let's see, it looks like this one is also by Hasbro. So I believe it was painted by Hasbro itself. I do got a full review on this one if you want to read, but they have the same action features and everything. So, really cool dino. The mighty Baryonyx. Its name means heavy claw. It was about 31 feet or 9.5 meters long. They weighed about 4,000 pounds or 2,000 kilograms. They were assigned to the Theropoda group. They lived during the early Cretaceous in England and Europe. This guy is going to be in Jurassic Park 2, The Lost Kingdom. here is another awesome one. This is a Stegosaurus, very big once again. This is JP24 Site B from Jurassic Park, The Lost World. This one, if you squeeze, it's 2 plates here. His tail moves very realistically. Check that out. That is so cool. Wow, this would be awesome for dino battles. I love it. Or you could swing it side to side by yourself. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. The best part is the back of him here. So this whole part from here is all rubber. You have even these spikes here are rubber, and they do move around. So you could move the spikes up or down to make it look cooler. I would rather have the spikes up like that, so you have cool swinging action on them. So all these spikes here are rubber, and then the rest of his body is like it's almost like a hard, it's like a rubber plastic material. So it's harder material, but it still feels really cool. Here you can see it says JP24. No movement on the legs, so that is something you're gonna have to keep in mind. But he does stand really good. He's got the big gruesome wound here. This guy does not look like he ever had a wound piece, because the wound extends to the top of the skin over there. Really big hard spikes on his back. These are spikes they probably would not put on modern dinosaur toys, because kids could actually get hurt on these. So that's why I don't know. I like the older toys. They're more authentic. Yes, you could get hurt, but you know, you gotta be careful. So right there, squeeze the spikes, and this guy attacks. So really cool, authentic looking dinosaur. I love the action feature. The mighty Stegosaurus. Its name means roofed reptile. It's 29 feet or 9 meters long. They weighed about 6,000 pounds or 3,000 kilograms. They were assigned to the Stegosauridae class. They are herbivores, meaning they eat plants, and they lived during the late Jurassic in Colorado and North America. Really awesome dinosaur. A Kenner Triceratops from 1993. This is the JP08. He is huge. He's got a really cool action feature. If you squeeze him on the stomach here, he moves his head way up and down. So that is really cool. And let's take a look at it from the other side. So really awesome. He has a mechanism in here that makes him actually move his head when he's squeezed. You can see his head is sort of separated here, which is what gives him the action feature. He does have a big wound here on the side, so this would be like after maybe he's attacked by a T-Rex or something. I did not get the wound piece with this one, so that's a little disappointing. But you can see this guy is huge when I'm holding him. Very nice rubber skin everywhere, guys. Super cool Kenner construction on this guy. Here you can see how big he is, JP08. His legs do not move. They're in a locked position, but he does a great job of standing up. But one thing is, you could tell usually when these are stored in a box because their legs start to come together. If you want them standing correctly, put another dinosaur between their legs when you put them in a box. That's what I found out helps the most. But anyways, Kenner once again did a fantastic job. Look at the coloring and texture and detail on this guy. I mean, he looks very authentic. His horns here are like a really tough material. They're not rubber horns. So it's like a tough plastic material, which makes it more realistic. His whole head here is like a tough plastic, and then the whole body is rubber. So anyways, there he is. Really cool one. Guys, these new ones I'm showing you too, I will have battles and different stuff with them in other episodes. I was just super excited to show them to you guys because they are so cool. And here's a good look at the bottom of him. Here you can see 1993 Kenner. Awesome. The mighty Triceratops. His name means three-horned head. He was about 29.5 feet or 9 meters long. And he weighed about 12,000 pounds or 6,000 kilograms. He was an herbivore, meaning he ate plants, and he lived during the late Cretaceous period in Colorado, North America, and Wyoming. Wow, guys, those dinosaurs were totally awesome! I love the old Jurassic Park toys. I hope Mattel follows these when they do the toys for the new Jurassic World, The Lost Kingdom movie. You guys are totally awesome. If you do like these videos and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Click like, leave me comments what other videos you want to see. And you guys are awesome. And I will see you tomorrow. Click the subscribe button below for a lot more fun videos. Also, click the bell button to be notified every time I make a new video. Click the boxes below for a lot more fun videos, and if you want to see even more, go ahead and click the subscribe button.